Okay, this video is to go over the fan switch that was on my Hunter fan. So I've got a Hunter fan, pulled the string, pulled the chain, and the chain just pulled what was in my hand. So I knew the switch was probably okay, but I needed a way to get the chain back up in there. So of course, as soon as you disassemble all of this, the spring tension comes off and you have a real problem getting it back together. In my case, I went to Home Depot and bought a replacement switch. Well, I did not look close enough on the switch, and I can't get this on video. You'll see the model says ZE268S2, whereas the model of the switch, and you should be able to see that was in my fan, was S6. So they were not the same. I tried it, and it would go high. I tried the new switch, and I could get high, I think, in medium, but no fan off. So what I did, I disassembled this switch. Inside, there's a little spindle mechanism that operates the switch. And the trick is the coil spring. So when you reassemble it, you've got to get, and here's a diagram. I do not want to disassemble it again and break it. There's a coil spring. The inner loop has to get down inside the groove on the center sprocket of this piece. You set it down in, and there's a clear plastic piece, and you need to counterclockwise wind it some and then feed the chain through the hole. Very tricky. Hold your finger. I used a screwdriver to hold it down in place while you put the cover on, and then you assemble the whole thing. So that works. Just wanted to kind of show that process real quick on getting the wires out. It's really easy. You just you can see the wires are out here, and you just stick a screwdriver in the slot and they pop right out. And it's hard to actually write the wire numbers on them, so I just put ticks. 3 ticks represented the number 3, 2 the number 2, 1 1. Last thing I'll say is you can see the capacitor symbol on the inside of this capacitor here. This is a dual capacitor. There's a third capacitor in here, but it doesn't appear to be wired into the fan switch. So I believe my model is dual capacitor, a dual capacitor model. So I hope this helps. I had a really hard time winding this up. You can see I'm in a wrist brace here. I really would have preferred to make a useful video showing you the internal assembly, but there are other models shown in other videos online with very similar internal guts. I just wanted to explain that it's a counterclockwise. Once you get the clear plastic piece into this top hook, after the bottom part of the spring is hooked into the plastic assembly, the center spindle, it's just a matter of rotating it counterclockwise, then dropping the chain through, and that'll give you enough spring tension to operate the fan. So hope this helps.